UK reasserts Falklands are British territory as Argentina seeks new talks.
Here's a summary of the article.
London, Britain has reasserted its sovereignty over the Falkland Islands after Argentina pulled out of a cooperation agreement and demanded new talks over the South Atlantic territory that sparked a 1982 war between the two countries. Earlier, Cafiero said he told Cleverly that Argentina had decided to pull out of a 2016 agreement in which the two countries pledged to work together on a variety of issues. Advertisement. Cafiero also said he proposed new talks in line with a 1965 UN General Assembly resolution that encouraged Britain and Argentina to find a peaceful solution to the dispute over the islands. Argentina has long claimed sovereignty over the islands, which are about 300 miles from South America and home to some 3,500 people. Argentina invaded the islands in 1982, triggering a two-month war that claimed the lives of 255 British service members, 3 islanders and 649 Argentine personnel. David Ridley, Britain's Minister for the Americas, expressed disappointment in Argentina's decision. Argentina, the UK and the Falklands all benefited from this agreement.
This post received a score of 25,000, with an upvote ratio of 94%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Putting the General Belgrano as the thumbnail is kinda savage.
Interestingly, the General Belgrano was basically the same size as the Moskva that Ukraine sank after Russia's invasion.
The Belgrano was also the largest surface ship lost in battle post-World War II until the Moskva barely edged it out last year.
Mostly by being literally a WW2 ship, with the original order going back as far as 1929. It was based at Pearl Harbor as the USS Phoenix at the time of the Japanese attack, although not present in the harbor on that day. It still carried its original armament of Mark 16 guns when it was sunk, which is just mind-boggling for a ship of that size in the 1980s. A serious, brought a knife to a gunfight, moment, or rather, brought 15 guns to a missile fight.
Which isn't to say it still couldn't have wrought some serious havoc on the British task force, including a lot of troop carriers and merchant ships, if it had somehow actually gotten into range. Which is of course why the Royal Navy, being far from complete blithering idiots, declined to let it get even remotely close to doing so. The Argentinian junta effectively sent the poor buggers in that ship out to die.
Fuck me. Even the news are all about 80s remake these days.
So British cod is safe, right? Right.
It appears Argentinian elections are due soon. How can I tell? They want to deflect attention away from the government.
We need them, for strategic, sheep purposes, Eddie Izzard.
Have you got a flag?
We don't need a bloody flag. We live, air.
No flag, no country. You can't have one. That's the rules that I've just made up.
And I'm backing it up with this gun.
So what is going wrong in Argentina that they need to distract their citizens from?
Crazy inflation.
Yeah, that checks out.
Which, as shitty as it is for the people there, makes it a great vacation destination. Went there last year. Everything was so reasonably priced. An incredible steak dinner with all the wine you can drink for like $10 Canadian. The people are very nice, and it's a beautiful country. Buenos Aires is great, but Patagonia is simply breathtaking.
I've always wanted to go, but being British it hasn't seemed like the best idea. Apparently the people are lovely though.
I am from Argentina. Emo, most people won't care unless you go around screaming with a flag over your back mocking the veterans. I've met some people from the UK and they were all really nice, so I don't think you will have any trouble if you behave like a normal person.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.